The Louisville-Kentucky football rivalry, it brings up memories of game-winning field goals, fumbles in the red zone, cats throwing cans, cards throwing birds. It may never be one of the bigger rivalries in college football, but in this state, it matters by a lot. Kentucky leads the all-time series 16-15, but that's with the Cats winning 6 of those before televisions existed. So, hey, if you're watching this and you remember those games, you can brag about them. And also, congrats on your immortality. The Cards and the Cats went 70 years without playing each other, and when the series renewed in 1994, the Cards won 9 of 13 heading into 2007's contest. Louisville, coming off a BCS Bowl win the season before, were expected to contend for a national title despite Steve Cragthorpe on the sidelines and not Bobby Petrino. Kentucky was hoping to spoil that and build off a fairly successful 8-win 2006 season. Kentucky and its fans were optimistic, as evidenced by all these billboards put up in Jefferson County. Believe in blue. The hype was there, the stadium was packed, and the game couldn't have started any better for Kentucky. With the help of a couple turnovers, Louisville spotted the Cats 13 points early. The Cards, led by Brian Brom, would punch back though and went into the locker room leading by 2. Kentucky's opening drive gave them back the lead, but Brom wouldn't even have to step on the field for Louisville to go back ahead. The teams would trade scores again, leaving Kentucky with the ball down 1 with 1:45 left to play. Kentucky converted a 4th and 1 to keep the game alive, but after a personal foul penalty, the Cats were faced with a 2nd and 21 with just 38 ticks on the clock. Okay, so we all know what's about to happen, but just real quick, let's rewind. Because Kentucky was in a similar situation at the end of the first half, and a breakdown in the secondary left Kentucky's Stevie Johnson wide open down the near sideline for a go-ahead touchdown, but he couldn't haul it in. Now, back to the moment that will long be remembered, as again, somehow, the Louisville secondary didn't see number 13 in blue streaking down the sideline. Stevie got loose, the Cats avoided another Bluegrass miracle, and Kentucky got its first win over a top 10 team since 1977. And Kentucky ended up finishing the season with the same record they had the previous year. But did it really matter? A national championship was far from the minds of Kentucky fans in 2007. Not even in basketball, where Billy G was getting commits from 8th graders and stacking his future rosters with something called a Dakota Uton. It didn't matter to Kentucky fans. September 15th, 2007 was celebrated like a national championship, making it the best Kentucky moment in the history of the Governor's Cup. Stay tuned and we'll get to Louisville's best moment of the Governor's Cup. For now, for WHS 11, I'm Stephen Beek.